Welcome to, I didn't like that one. It's becoming forced, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. Hi! That's a little better. But, Dave, as soon as it becomes too forced, you got to stop doing it. Welcome to Make It Funny, where I take your suggestions and I make them. Today's suggestion, hot mess. You hear it all the time. So-and-so's a hot mess. It means their life is in shambles, but I don't think anyone ever stops to think about what exactly they're suggesting. Because a hot mess in my world can only really mean two things. A pile of shit or a hot steaming load of jizz. There. I've messed up the algorithm. No one will ever see this video. Because when I think of hot mess, in a literal sense, those are the only two things that really come to mind. Like, I get it. There are other hot messes that aren't so disgusting. But are we really talking about that when we say so-and-so's a hot mess? Are we saying, like, Nancy, she's a hot mess, like some spilled spaghetti on the stove? No. She's a hot mess, like if, the times when you've had to poop for a half an hour, but you're stuck in traffic, and now you get to the door, and the tie on your sweatpants has now tied itself into 3 different ties, and then you crap your pants, and it's all over the floor. And what's on the floor? Nancy's life. That's what's on the floor. When the guy gets overly excited, and you don't want to use birth control, and he pulls it out, and you know what happens? What's on her chest? Bob's life. That's how it's going. Nobody's like, Dave's life, it's a lot like spilled coffee on the countertop. A hot mess. No, that's not what people are talking about. Most people aren't talking about anything. It's just a phrase people say and don't think about it at all. And now that I brought it to your attention, have fun the next time you go to say it. Like, yeah, Rick, man, I've been thinking about what a troubled situation Bob's life is. Did I say Rob or did I say Bob in my little example? I don't know. Because I think I'm losing my mind. These videos are proof. At some point, they're going to be used as evidence. Not that I'm going to commit a crime, just I'm going to be in a home with a straw in my mouth. Not because I'm invalid, but I heard they have good shakes at the home. So I'll be at a home with a shake and a straw in my mouth, and they'll go, we always knew you were crazy. And I'll be like, what? I'll tell you what I didn't do. I didn't put a hot mess in my pants from either end. Because it turns out I could have 2 hot messes in my pants, according to what I just said earlier. Anyway, and this shake is way too thin. What kind of shake is this? It's got to be like, Dave, you were in Second City. You pay attention to space work. Anyway, that was... Make it funny. If you'd like to leave a suggestion, or if you're a hot mess sitting here watching my videos going, what is wrong with my life? Leave a suggestion.